Alright, we're back. Not all of them are so harsh, but some of them, well...
Yeah, they don't want just random losers joining their video game team. Mai glanced away, but I felt like I knew who she was talking about. That's too bad.
Yeah, they don't want you. You'll bring them down.
The conversation I had before with Jimmy and Caddy came to mind. Had they really thought I was joining the Normal Boots Club? There was no way. I hadn't played a video game since I was a kid. My father gave me a 4DS when I left home, but...
Could you imagine a 4DS?
You literally just played a video game like 10 for 4 hours. The night before I left home for Asagao, my dad came home to visit me in my room. It has X-axis, Y, Z-axis, and also smell.
I was gonna say the 4 cardinal directions: north, south, west, and quadrangle.
I had packed the few things I owned into a briefcase in a single cardboard box, set to be shipped with the train. I sat and stared at the box, somewhat bitter. I barely even needed it. I didn't own much.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dad? My father stood in front of me, a weary smile on his face.
He's just glassesless Flanders.
Oh my god. Even though he tried to hide it, I could see the deep wrinkles around his eyes and forehead that he was tired, sad. The past few years had taken their toll on him, and I hadn't eased things.
You'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. A heavy silence hung between us, filling my childhood bedroom like styrofoam.
Are you excitedly-eyed?
Yeah, I am. He nodded and glanced around my room, the pale blue walls, the broken clock above my old desk, the scuff marks around the door frame for where I ran into it as a kid. I ran into a door frame. It was my fault.
Yeah. Ooh, that's what you tell the cow-diddly-ouncelers.
I lived in the house almost my whole life, ever since moving after kindergarten. It was everything I knew, but now it was too much for me. The decision to transfer for Asagao didn't come lightly. First, it was a prestigious institution with a highly prized reputation. Only the best of the best, touting either grades, impressive talent, or lots of money could get in. I was none of those things, but I'd made it in regardless. Part of me suspected I was a charity case. I received a small scholarship, and no doubt looked good for the academy to have fostered a poverty-stricken child in its walls. And despite the fact that my father couldn't afford it even with the scholarship, he guaranteed he'd support me if I went. I looked again at the wrinkles on his face and the sagging shoulders. He pressed his hands against his body to hide the way they shook. All for me. He'd be all alone.
Ever since Maud got hit by that t-shirt cannon.
Yeah.
I'm glad you go, and I think this'll be good diddly-good for you.
Yeah. I wished I could say something else, but nothing came.
Well, honey, just in case you get homesick, I brought a pred-diddly-dozen for you.
Oh, this is like the nicest man in the history of fathers. A present? From his pocket, my dad produced a shining pink Nintendo 4DS and placed it into my hands. Because he had to work like 6 hours of overtime to afford this fucking thing. Gee.
I want to point out something.
What?
Probably doesn't come with a game.
Oh.
That's gonna be the punchline of this. For you.
But... why? Dad, this costs so much. You're already killing yourself to let me go. Why would you? Tears spilled from my eyes as my dad smiled.
Nothing's too good for you, my dear Hannah.
His voice was trembling.
You're my pride and joy. You deserve so much more than you've gotten from me, and as God diddly out is my witness. For
Dad.
fuck's sake, man. You gotta Asagao. Have fun. Make lots of friends. And when you get homesick, you play with that. It'll make do.
I stood up and hugged him, burying my face in his scratchy sweater and oatmeal smell.
My dad was an oatmeal goblin. I meant Golem, but that works too.
He works deep in the oatmeal mines.
The Quaker clan is remorseless.
I'll miss you.
They really make those whips Quaker on my back.
Yep.
I'll miss you, my little Hannah.
But the thing is, he forgot to give me a Jay can see the future. Oh my god.
I've called everything! Oh my god.
Now I glanced at the machine hidden behind my desk lamp. Mai watched me carefully.
Whoa.
Well, you never know what could happen.
What? What do you mean? Well, I giggled.
Nothing. Nothing at all. But I just got back, so I've got work to do.
I mean, you're sitting in the protagonist seat, you have a funny colored hair, clearly you're gonna be the, deciding factor in this tournament.
Yeah.
Work, right?
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be something stupid. They bring you on the team because one of the team members...
sprained their wrist.
Yeah, or something. And you're gonna come on, and you're gonna be silent the whole tournament, but the last question is gonna be about that phone game.
Yep. PVG and I still had that project due, and we hadn't met to discuss it at all. He said he had it under control, but I should probably make a backup plan just in case. It wasn't that I didn't trust him, it was just that... okay, I didn't trust him. Sighing, I worked a kink out of my shoulder. Looked like it was going to be a long night. What was that noise? Stop it, please.
Is it the closet goblin?
Oh, I'm coming.
The closet goblin. I don't know what my deal with goblins is lately.
Who on earth would do this so early? It's PBG here with a project idea. Fuck, I need to stop hitting that button.
Disable that button.
So early in the morning, in fact, it wasn't even light out. I quietly padded over to the door. Mai shifted in her bed.
What?
What? What?
Huh?
The fuck?
Okay. Hold on. What? I don't know where to go with this. It's about time! Oh, it's Ross's ex-wife!
No, she's short and has weird colored hair, though.
Oh, honey!
She pushed past me and swept into the room, flipping on the light switch. Paul and Nick followed after him.
Where is this going? Hannah, I feel just terrible about ruining your uniform. Sincerely, we owe you an apology and a clean uniform. So you burst into my room at 3 a.m. with this stunt?
Oh, one of them has to dress like a woman in order to get into the women's dorm. Otherwise, they'll be kicked out. So they pick the one with the fucking beard.
Oh, that makes this great.
Still, 3 in the fucking morning? God damn it.
We're only assuming it's 3 a.m.
Josh pulled open my drawer and tossed out clothes left and right.
Just you.
Oh my god, stop! That's my underwear! What's wrong with you? Patty, right? I ran to him and grabbed his arm, trying to pull him away. Honestly, I never really understood the panty fetish. I mean, like, if the woman's not in them, what's the point?
You could put them over your face and make a Sentai mask. That's about it. These panties are so cute. They're perfect for you.
Jesus Christ.
That's the voice I'm keeping until that title card changes.
I'm not even doing it about the title card. I mean, about the voice. I'm doing it about what he's saying.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Holy shit, man. Woman. Pig.
I think we're technically
Get
obligated.
away from there!
I think we're technically obligated to refer to her as a she. Where's your uniform?
I ducked below Josh and pulled open a drawer, pulling out the sticky fabric. Because
You just left it in a heap, you idiot!
Here, take it! I threw it at Josh's face, but he caught it with ease.
This is no problem. I promise we'll have it cleaned in no time, girls!
He snapped. Oh man,
Does he have a unit?
Speaking of women and throwing, I heard the dumbest thing back in high school, and that was that in women's gym class, you could get in trouble when playing dodgeball for throwing the ball too hard. Like, what the fuck? That just demonstrates skill. Like, the ability to throw a ball fast just means you're good.
Yeah. Did you hear they're trying to make dodgeball illegal?
Why?
Because apparently it's discriminatory.
Against who?
The weak and the stupid.
life is discriminatory against the weak and the stupid.
Yeah, that's my major problem with this. It's like, yeah, well, it just embarrasses nerdy kids. I'm like, yeah. And then they're gonna get bullied in gym class. I'm like, that's not changing because you got rid of dodgeball. You think your life's gonna be easier if you replace it with basketball?
No,
they're gonna get picked last.
Yeah.
And they're not even gonna have a chance to play a game. You don't need to be physically fit to play dodgeball.
Look at me, I'm fucking skin and bones, and I was good at dodgeball. I was a small target, and I knew how to, like, fucking get out of the way of things.
Plus, the addition of pain makes it slightly more likely that the fat kid will actually want to move.
Well, I support that they took away those rubber balls and swapped in the elephant balls. That's probably for the best because those rubber balls can give you a wicked concussion.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, those foam balls couldn't hurt you if you tried. Actively, you could ball your fist in one and punch someone. They would just stand there and take it.
Soccer boppers.
Yeah, that was the principle. I miss those toys. Anyway, one time I remember I punched a guy so hard with a soccer bopper it popped.
That's amazing.
He went down!
Was it more fun than a pillow fight?
He was unconscious, so yes.
Basically what happened is you punched him with a balloon.
I punched him with a mortar.
And then you punched him with a fist.
No, what happened was I hit him with a claymore and it blasted him back and he hit the wall is what happened.
Nice.
Anyway, they made me pay for the toy. Alright, follow me!
Paul, Nick, and Josh swept from my room, but they didn't head towards the hall exit. Instead, they turned left, heading deeper into the dormitory. I didn't have a good feeling about this.
Off goes Larry, Curly, and Moe.
I stepped into my slippers and ran into the hallway, just in time to see the door to the girls' bathroom close. Oh no! Oh, what are you doing in here? I sprinted to the bathroom door, but before I could get there, Paul and Nick slammed into the wall across from the door. Men like you are the worst!
Whoa! Whoa! No! This was all a misunderstanding,
Wait
please!
a second, I want to try something.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Where?
I'm sure it was! No, Mimi, it really was. Wait a second, where's the other, person who was with them? She's doing something with a uniform in the sink! Mimi tossed her head with a sniff and headed back into the bathroom. She actually thinks Josh is a girl?
He wouldn't be the first. Josh himself believes he's a girl. That wig is magical.
I don't even want to touch that.
Didn't think that would be the first thing we'd say that for in this LP.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would be Jared's dick.
Yeah, me too. That was the implication.
Well, stay out of the girls' bathroom. It's not exactly going to help your platform if word gets around that you're a pervert.
Well, I mean, it hasn't stopped better YouTubers.
I mean, I stopped ProJared right quick.
Yeah, but he did child pervert. That's bad.
Yeah, that's true. If you just talk about how much you like anime titties, typically no one cares.
Yeah.
A shadow fell over Paul's face. I sighed. Don't worry, I'll talk to Mimi. Go back to the boys' dorm.
All right.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Yeah. I watched them scamper away and then headed into the bathroom. Oh, speaking of misgendering people, turns out I got misgendered on my apartment insurance policy. Yeah, they had addressed me in a formal letter as Miss Cameron, because I guess my voice still sounds enough like a woman's over the phone.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it annoyed the shit out of me up until I was like 13 or so, and then I just stopped caring. Like, what the fuck do I care what some minor functionary at some random bureaucracy has to think about my gender? Like, not even in India, but like, it bugged the crap out of me until I matured to the point where I realized that
these people have so little going on in their lives that their individual problems don't matter.
I really don't understand people who get super upset about the wrong pronouns. Like, I've been called the wrong pronoun consistently upon people hearing my voice since I was little, and like,
People online thought I was a woman once.
I
That
just
was
stopped
weird.
caring.
He was great. I was on the Discord server and I was just like, look, I'm a red-blooded man, and when I see some dumb shit, I talk about it. And one of them like, wait, you're a guy? I'm like, yeah! I just sent a picture of myself looking into my fucking laptop cam with my chin sunk into my beard and my eyes bulging wide. I'm like, yeah!
No, he's just a remarkably ugly woman.
Yeah, I mean, the line is blurred in a lot of cases. We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everyone.